Recently, a shocking revelation made by the media outlet JTBC has sent waves through the K-pop community. It was reported that a member of an unnamed girl group had been subjected to severe mistreatment by her CEO. While the idol's identity was initially kept anonymous, many fans quickly speculated that the member in question could be Gaeun from MADEIN, raising serious concerns about her safety. Fans first became suspicious on November 10th when they noticed that Gaeun had unfollowed the CEO of 143 Entertainment on Instagram, removed MADEIN from her bio, and deleted all her posts. This sudden and drastic action raised eyebrows, especially since there were no obvious signs of any conflict within the group prior to this. This led to fans sharing a multitude of theories, with some wondering if Gaeun was preparing to leave the group, interpreting her social media behavior as a sign of a possible departure. One Twitter user expressed their concern, stating, "The CEO part didn't raise any flags for me, but the fact that she removed the group name from her bio is not a good sign." Others suggested that she could be taking a hiatus rather than leaving permanently. Still, many fans urged caution, reminding everyone that Instagram activity doesn't always reflect what's truly happening behind the scenes, especially when it comes to the personal lives of idols. It was also pointed out that Gaeun still followed the group's official Instagram and all the other members, which led some to believe there wasn't a need to worry. However, just a day later, 143 Entertainment issued a statement on Twitter announcing that Gaeun would be going on a temporary hiatus due to health issues. The company explained that Gaeun had visited the hospital for a checkup, where she was advised to take a break and focus on her recovery. The company confirmed that MADEIN would continue promoting as a 6-member group during this time. Fans quickly expressed their support for Gaeun's health, wishing her a swift recovery and encouraging the company to take good care of her. Given the demanding nature of the K-pop industry, it's not uncommon for idols to take breaks for health reasons, and most fans didn't think much of the situation at first. However, things took a dark turn on November 22nd when JTBC aired a new episode of Scandal Supervisor. The episode discussed the case of a female idol from the 5th generation of K-pop who claimed to have been a victim of predatory behavior by her CEO. In a recorded statement with her voice altered for anonymity, the idol shared the traumatic details of what allegedly transpired. According to the idol, the trouble began when she invited her boyfriend to the dorm to hang out, which caused significant tension. She apologized to the company and even offered to leave the group if the CEO wanted her to. But instead of addressing the issue directly, the CEO allegedly made an unsettling proposal for her to be his girlfriend. The situation escalated when the CEO reportedly forcibly kissed her without waiting for a response, pushing his tongue into her mouth despite her resistance and touching her inappropriately for hours. The idol recounted how she attempted to shield herself, but was ignored, with the CEO continuing his advances despite her repeated pleas for him to stop. The idol later admitted to agreeing to the CEO's request under the assumption that it would be something simple, like having a meal together or watching a movie. However, the reality was far more disturbing. The CEO allegedly locked the door to his office and repeatedly touched her without consent, continuing to force himself on her even as she begged to leave. A lawyer representing 143 Entertainment responded to the claims, arguing that the idol chose to remain with the group and agreed to be the CEO's girlfriend for a day. They also presented CCTV footage showing the two in a car, claiming it proved that no non-consensual behavior took place. The idol's parents, however, were less convinced. They confronted the CEO, accusing him of harboring ulterior motives in his role as a mentor to their daughter. They also pointed out that she was still a minor at the time of the incident. In response, the CEO admitted to making a mistake and promised to step down as CEO. However, he clarified that his resignation wouldn't allow the group to disband, as it would have serious consequences for the company's stakeholders. Moreover, he insisted that his departure would not sever his influence over the group, as he would still oversee their activities behind the scenes. To further complicate matters, the company invoked Korea's Children and Youth Act to argue that the idol was not technically a minor at the time of the incident, since the act defines a minor as someone 17 or younger, while civil law defines a minor as anyone 18 or younger. Despite the company's promises, they soon broke them. Just days after the meeting with the idol's parents, the CEO was seen watching the group perform, and when confronted again, he claimed he would step down. However, just 2 days later, he flew with the members to Japan, even sitting next to the alleged victim. JTBC reported that the idol and the other members were visibly shaken during the flight, with the alleged victim trembling in fear. The situation worsened when JTBC revealed that the idol had been placed on hiatus after the alleged incident, while the CEO reportedly tried to manipulate the other members into thinking the alleged victim was at fault. A whistleblower revealed that the CEO had attempted to convince the other members by saying, "If this becomes public and the company closes or suffers damages, do you know how much you will have to pay in reparations? Do you want to continue with the group or not?" Despite all these disturbing events, 143 Entertainment continued to argue that no non-consensual behavior had taken place. They acknowledged that the CEO hugged the idol, but they insisted that it was simply to comfort her when she expressed her desire to keep working with the group. They claimed it wasn't inappropriate or non-consensual. Meanwhile, the idol's parents publicly spoke out, telling Scandal Supervisor that the CEO had indeed committed a crime and that their daughter was the real victim. JTBC did not reveal the name of the idol involved in the case, but viewers quickly deduced that it was Gaeun from MADEIN. Fans noted that the idol had recently gone on a sudden health-related hiatus, and the fact that she had unfollowed the CEO on Instagram only fueled these suspicions. The following day, 143 Entertainment released a statement denying any misconduct, claiming that the incident at the hotel had been misrepresented and that the idol had simply spent time with acquaintances. They criticized JTBC for relying on inaccurate accounts from people who were not directly involved in the case. However, the public remained skeptical, and many found it difficult to trust the company's response. One detail from the company's statement particularly caught attention: the mention of a hotel incident, which had not been mentioned in JTBC's coverage. This raised suspicions that the company was inadvertently revealing information that tied them to the scandal. Furthermore, a Twitter user pointed out that the company's statement seemed to admit that much of the report was true, but that it had been misinterpreted. Fans were outraged when they noticed that the company had posted this statement on MADEIN's official Instagram account, rather than on the company's own social media.